because my gift was on giving, service, whatever it was. So God has been taking care of me because I've been taking care of other people. So that was life after basketball.
It's always amazing. Like the more people I talk to, the more I understand the importance of pouring into your gift and really seeking out what your gift is and trying to find that understanding. And when you pour into it, because it's God-given, you will never lack.
No, you never lack.
That's amazing. And the more we sit here and the more we talk, the more I realize how much was poured into you from family and ones who can be considered family to you also. How important was Coach Greaves in your development, not only as a basketball player, but as a person that developed into a great basketball player?
Well, she taught us to, stay focused, get in our education. Some that when I was coming out of middle school and, in the hood, I just wanted to play around. I was like, hey, I'm good. I can just play basketball. I ain't got this. She was like, sister girl, you ain't going nowhere with no 1 point something, And I didn't know that until she sat down, and then my mom had to worry. Mom said, I'm giving her in the hands of you. You got out of 8th grade to go to the the T9 pro, so I'm going to let you handle her. So Ms. Greaves taught us how to be a lady outside of basketball, to carry ourselves and conduct ourselves with respect, good sportsmanship, education, and discipline, and hard work. That nothing comes easy. And she really installed that in us as women. So when you see not just me, and you see all the other women that played up on her years ago, and they're still here now, and they're doing great things. I want to shout out to them too. The former basketball players that's doing great now. And that's came up under Lydia Greaves. She you see the product right here. Here I am now, a product of her, and I thank God. And I'm sure if she was here, she'll probably be smiling.
She would be.
Yeah. So, salute to Coach Lillian Greaves.
Now, for people who aren't familiar with Pompano and Parkway East, in the outside world, it wouldn't be the most ideal place to grow up in. But you still found a way to not let that be a part of who you are. Even though it was a part of the culture of growing up in the environment, there were still always felt like with you, there was a certain level of mental separation that was happening. What was it in you that didn't allow your environment to completely dictate how you were going to end up?
My nieces and nephews. I don't have kids right now. I'm planning on having some.
Y'all heard her.
One day, yeah. But my nieces and nephews, when you have, and my little cousins, so when you have little youth people and kids looking up to you and saying, Auntie, I heard you used to be like this. So I said, what? I can't let my legacy die like this, just in stagnant. Like, I have to leave something greater. So they'll be proud. So that was the kicker of, I got to do more. I got to do more because they're watching. It's not about me. It's about them. It's about the little cousins and nieces and nephews. And, if you talk to them right now, I was surprised when I did, another one. It's like, what's up with your auntie? And they went to talk, and I was like, okay, I had a little tear because you won't know what you mean to that generation. And you got to remember, we all got to get out of here. So if you hear what they're saying now, and they're young, you have done your job. So that's just like with grandma. She's proud of you. So she was like, my legacy in good hands. My children, you get what I'm saying? So you want to mimic those pioneers from Pompano. I pay attention to Pompano. So I look at Miss Dr. Gillis, and I look at you know, so many others, and I look at them and I say, you know what? I want to be the one in my family that, you know, maybe the pioneers of Pompano.
Yeah.
So when I'm gone, I'll be a pioneer one day. So and that's how that is.
I'm always amazed at like the full circle of things of how, you know, what you pour into somebody at some point it's gonna spill out of them.
Yeah.
You know, and it was so much poured into you that the outside didn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know.
That nobody had a clue. One, because you came from such a humble upbringing and it wasn't taught to you to go out and try to brag about it or show it off. It was, this is something that you're gonna pour back when it's your turn to pour back in.
Right.
And man, I think it's amazing.
I appreciate it.
So, you know, with all that has been discussed as far as the importance and the significance of you in the city of Pompano as someone that shined in every spotlight, someone that always had the spotlight on her. I was told of a phrase one time about planets and stars and how it's 1 million stars out there, but there's only so many planets.